My name is Myra. I'm from Brazil. I've been living with my family in Mumbai for the past 7 years and counting. I have 2 kids that are now 9 and 10 years old. They've been at the French school since they were 3, both of them. Now they're in elementary. And it has been an amazing journey. We joined the school obviously not knowing very well about the French education system, but what really appealed to us was that it was a bilingual school, that the kids would have a chance to learn French at the same time as English. Along with the years, we were really pleasant surprised. I think the curriculum is really strong. My kids now speak fluent French. I appreciate how much they emphasize culture as well. They have small batches, which makes it quite unique and also pretty much tailor-made to each child, which is always a plus. The new campus, it's beautiful, the kids love it. They want to come to school early every time, which I did not expect at all. So the French school was actually our first school. We always looked for the non-conventional way of education. And especially at that age, we were very interested on getting the kids a skill. Because at the end of the day, when they're 3 and they're 4, in whichever school, whichever system they go, I think they will pretty much learn the same things. So we were looking for something a little extra. And that's why we chose the French school, because the French school offer, amongst all the other amazing schools that are available in Mumbai, the French school actually offered a curriculum where 50% of the curriculum was taught in French and 50% was taught in English. And I was quite pleased because before that we were trying to introduce Mandarin to the children, and we did realize that if there is no consistency, it doesn't work, or it takes a very long time for them to learn. So just for the fact that they have half of the day here in French, we knew the chances of them learning the language were much higher than they going into a regular English curriculum and just taking French classes once or twice a week for an hour. To be very honest, it was more for the fact that they will have an extra language for them. And also because all the studies that shows, that once you were little, you start to learn different language, you start to unlock different parts. That was also an appealing as well. The French is still, it's still kind of a prestige language, right? So it's spoke widely amongst diplomats and government organizations, even universities. A lot of universities that goes for diplomacy, French is a required language on the curriculum. I think for all kind of parents, but I think especially for the younger ones, because obviously it's a little bit easier for them. If they come from a non-French family, it is easier for them to pick up when they're much younger, when they're 3 or 4. It's a very open school. So now more and more we have children from different nationalities and backgrounds. And I think that's wonderful because that's how we want to raise our children. We want to make sure that they're always accepting and they see no difference, whether it's skin color, religion, language, background. So yeah, so we're quite happy with the multicultural, with the diversity of students and families at the school. We love the new campus as well.